From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, yet another cold, if not very cold, and gray day. Our third in a row in which we did not get the temperature above 32. This is what we normally experience in the middle of winter, not the first 3 days of December. But we do have some relatively better weather on the way. Not what we really want, but it will not be as cold, and at least we'll get some sunshine back for a while tomorrow. And if you don't like winter, we just missed out on a minor snow event that is unfolding to our southeast this evening. You can see those shades of blue into southeastern Kentucky. Those got as near as southern Muhlenberg County late this afternoon. This was the same system we were watching over the weekend, thinking it might be round number 2 for the week, but the models have been pushing it to the south the past few days, and indeed it did pass to our south, but barely. There were some minor accumulations down along the Kentucky-Tennessee line. Okay, meteorological winter is here. Let's take a look back at autumn, which was a pretty nice one. It was a warm one by nearly 2 degrees. Our hottest day was on the 14th of September when we hit 96. Our lowest was 22 on the 11th of November, and it was a wet autumn, about 2.5 inches above normal with a total of 13.24 inches. And we had that snow on the 10th of November, 0.3 of an inch, and that brought our autumn total of snow, which is normally not a lot, pretty close to normal. Our wettest day was back on October 6th and 7th when we picked up 2.77 inches of rain. And when you think of nice autumn weather, if you're like me, you think about days with high temperatures in the 70s. Well, we normally have 24 days on average during the autumn that are in the 70s. This year, we had 21 days. So we were a little shortchanged on the really nice, pleasant days, probably because of the heat we had in September. But all in all, not a bad autumn. Let's hope winter is not that bad either. It's certainly getting off on kind of a bad start here temperature-wise. There's a live view from the east side of Evansville, still under cloudy skies, which continues to hold that temperature at 30 with a north wind at 5 miles per hour. Clouds are trying to break up here in our northern fringe where it's 24 in Fairfield, so 33 down in Greenville. A few locations did crack the melting point south and east of Evansville today. And with a little clearing overnight, looks like upper teens to the northwest and low to mid-20s down here to the south. You can see the clouds trying to break up here, and as you look at the bigger picture, they really should be, because there's a very distinct clearing line running right across southern Missouri, right up the Ohio River until you get to the tri-state. And sure enough, the clouds aren't going anywhere because we love the clouds apparently. And so Mother Nature just keeping the clouds just on top of us. But the latest guidance continues to indicate a gradual clearing trend, scouring out this low-level moisture. May take a little while tomorrow. Future tracker at 7 a.m. Still a mostly cloudy sky, but by 11 a.m. we're seeing clearing in Evansville. And by noon, that clearing trend continues from northwest to southeast. So hopefully we'll have the sun tomorrow. That's going to boost the temperature into the upper 30s to lower 40s, but soak that in because the clouds are coming back for the weekend. They'll move in tomorrow night. We wake up to mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, but it will be a dry day and it will be a little warmer with highs in the low 40s on Saturday afternoon. Then on Sunday, another gray day. Temperatures around 40 for the high, and the latest run of Future Tracker kind of drying up this system as it moves in from the west. Just a spotty light shower or two across the area, maybe picking up a bit later in the afternoon. And as the colder air comes back in from the north, maybe mixing with a little snow, not expecting any impacts, but this will be another front that will drop temperatures back into that very cold range to at least start next week. But overnight tonight, we'll see a little bit of clearing. Very cold, mid to upper teens to the north, about 20 to 25 down to the south. Gradual clearing tomorrow, not as cold, upper 30s to lower 40s, but a gray, chilly weekend on the way, but dry on Saturday and a little warmer at 42. We're 41 Sunday with that spotty light rain coming in, especially in our northern counties in the afternoon. And then on Monday, we see some clearing, a quick shot of very cold air, high of 34. Tuesday looks nice, partly cloudy, 44 degrees. We'll take that. And then on Wednesday, we're up to 46, but a few showers begin to move in ahead of another cold front. And behind the cold front, it turns very cold again on Thursday with maybe a few lingering snow showers.
All right. Thank you, Wayne.